How's it going, everybody? Today is October the 1st, 2019, and you know what that means. It is Halloween for everybody. It is Ghosttober. I am your host, James B. McDaniel, and I am here to take you through our complete Ghosttober preview, and we have an incredibly packed month. There's no reason to have any other channel but the Travel Channel this month. Just leave it, find Travel Channel, leave it on. You're going to be good. You're going to be good, and it all starts tonight. So first of all, I am James B. McDaniel. I am the digital host, first of all, of Haunted Live last season, and now coming up this Friday, Haunted Salem Live. Coming to you live from Salem, Massachusetts this Friday night. We're going to look at that here in a second. So on all social media, I am Peppermint Fatty because I'm red, white, and round. Thank you guys all for joining me today. We've got a few hundred people already in the house. I really appreciate it. Let's see who's here. Holly Bentz is here. Lynn Snyder is here. Regina Moore, how are you doing? Thank you so much for all the kind words. Leslie Sacco is here. Dawn Mitchell's loving scary movies. Look, if you're liking scary movies, Travel Channel has something for you basically every night, all month long. And let's get started right now. So starting tonight, this is going to be 10/9 Central if you're on the West Coast. It'll start at 10 o'clock your time as well. Most Terrifying Places. We don't have a lot of preview graphics or anything for this like I'm going to have for some of these other shows. There are things in this world that are not of this world. Sinister, shadowy creatures walk among us, and Most Terrifying Places uncovers their most horrifying haunts. From the restless dead lurking in gilded theaters to cursed ships inhabited by skeletal crews, each episode explores Earth's gravest locations, but beware. This series is not for the faint of heart. We're going to have 6 episodes coming to us. They're starting tonight, 10/9 Central. I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about Skeletal Cruise. Not a skeletal cruise, but I guess they would be on a cruise if they're on a boat. The idea of haunted ships packed with skeletal ghosts I have loved all my life. For some reason, I've also really been into haunted ghost trains as well. I have no idea why. I used to have nightmares about one coming through my living room when I was a kid. I don't know if we're going to be addressing that on Most Terrifying Places, but we're going to have 6 episodes. It's going to be a really good one. Let me see what everybody is saying in the comments right now. Deborah Mueller's here. How are you doing, Deborah? Holly Bentz, I think I already said you were here. Nick Martin, what's up, my man? Kelly McLaughlin, how are you doing today? All right, there's a lot of comments here. Shannon Preston loves October, was born the 22nd. Shannon, you are a Halloween baby. That's really exciting. I just had my birthday last week, September the 25th. I was so close, and that's why I came out looking not unlike the Great Pumpkin. So next up, and this is going to be your first big show of Ghosttober, and that is the Holzer Files. Have you guys heard of Hans Holzer? Hans Holzer, this is a guy, he was born in 1920. He's kind of America's original OG ghost hunter. This is the guy that, he wrote over, I think, 120 books. He inspired Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis to write Ghostbusters. He actually had, I think, one of the first ghost shows in the history of America. Well, they have uncovered the man's files. They found his photos, his journals. They found everything. And some of America's top paranormal investigators are taking them and revisiting these cases. It's being led by investigator Dave Schrader. I'm sure you guys have seen Dave Schrader on TV before. He's also the host of Midnight in the Desert. Midnight in the Desert was started by Art Bell, who is the OG paranormal radio guy of all time. And now Dave Schrader has taken up his mantle, not just talking ghosts, but UFOs, creatures in the night, cryptozoology, all this. So Dave Schrader is leading this team. He's joined by psychic medium Cindy Kaza, equipment technician Shane Pittman, and they're also actually going to be joined by one of Alexander Holzer's children, his daughter Alexandra Holzer. Let me tell you, go to Wikipedia, look up Hans Holzer, Holzer. It's fascinating, the things this guy got into. And here is our video preview of the Holzer Files.
This is Hans Holzer. Please speak to us.
My body.
You died.
50 years later, we've uncovered Hans Holzer's paranormal investigations.
I keep seeing a pool of blood.
What do you say?
He's right behind you.
Let us know that you're here now.
This is not good.
A groundbreaking new series, The Holzer Files, Thursday at 10 on Travel Channel and stream now on Travel Channel Go.
All right, what did you guys think of that? I saw Deborah Mueller was asking, what night is this? Deborah, if you're talking about Holzer Files, that is Thursday night, 10/9 Central. So that is going to be this Thursday. It's going to be the debut. So you can watch the Holzer Files on Thursday night, and then Dave Schrader is going to be with me on Friday for Haunted Salem Live. Some of the investigators from the Holzer Files are going to be there with many more. And so let's go ahead. Let's talk Haunted Salem Live. Let me look at the comments real quick. Jennifer Norman has to get back to work. Jennifer, thank you for joining me. I told everybody, hey, if you're at work, take an unscheduled bathroom break, plug in your earbuds, and join me here for the Ghostober preview. Really appreciate everybody who's here with me right now. And for some reason, I'm about to choke to death. That looked really awkward, by the way. Like my mustache coming out over my mouth. That looked weird. Yeah, the Holzer Files, I think, are going to be a lot of fun. Katie McMahon's going to TiVo it. Heather Gully is in the house. Heather Gully, how are you doing? Katie McMahon saying this is looking pretty good. Carolyn Woodrow can't wait till Friday. I can't either. I actually leave tomorrow. I've never been to New England before. I've only been up to, like, Pennsylvania, so I'm really excited to get into Salem. So, look, we're going to talk a lot about Haunted Salem Live because I'm on it, and I'm pretty obsessed right now, although I am obsessed with all of Ghostober. So let's go ahead and watch our video preview for Haunted Salem Live.
The Salem witch trials happened because of greed and avarice, jealousy and misunderstanding.
In Salem 1692, people are living a rough life day to day. All of a sudden, two young girls start having these tremendous fits, and they claim that these fits are caused by witches. Other girls, as well as women and men in the community, start saying, I'm bewitched as well. And they name witches who were brought in to a trial. And then it snowballed from there.
The people who were condemned and executed for witchcraft during the time of the Salem hysteria were absolutely not witches.
The hysteria broke out at a time when the people of Salem were fearful and superstitious, terrified of a new world they didn't understand. Unfortunately, there were many who took advantage of this growing panic.
When you have that much fear wrapped up in a place, it's very easy for things like old grudges to start to come to the fore.
There were so many rivalries that a lot of politics was going on. I might accuse you because you have land next to mine that I want. And if you are hanged as a witch, I have a chance of getting your property.
You started to see neighbor versus neighbor, friend against friend. It really impacted everyone.
History has never been able to cover up the tragic events that consumed a whole community. Hundreds of lives ruined in an instant by one's very neighbor. The area in and around Salem has paid the price for its tragic past, plagued by the ghostly victims of the 1692 trials, and a dark curse that has infested Salem ever since.
All right, are you guys excited about this? Okay, if you are just now just finding out about Haunted Salem Live, if that's the first you've heard about it, have I got news for you. This is a big event. This is going to be 4 hours, y'all. This is going to be 4 hours long. All right, let me pull this up here. This is going to premiere this Friday, 7 p.m. Central, so 8/7 Central, and it is going to be live on the West Coast. If you're in California, get off work early because this thing is starting at 5 p.m. and it's going to go 4 hours. And look, if you guys know me from Haunted Live last season, it's going to be a very similar setup, but I was just in discussions with the people that travel earlier. This is going to be bigger. There's going to be more moving parts. There's going to be a lot more going on than happened with even Ghost Adventures Live last year or Haunted Live. So for Haunted Salem Live, there are going to be 4 ghost hunting teams at 3 to 4 different locations. I don't even have all the info yet, and I'm going to be your digital host, and I'm going to explain in 1 second just exactly what digital host means. So we're going to be joined by Katrina Weidman and Jack Osborne of Portals to Hell. I hope you guys really enjoyed Portals to Hell, the new show that just finished up a few months ago. Then we're going to have Amy Bruni, Adam Berry, and Chip Coffey from Kindred Spirits. I know there's a lot of Chip Coffey fans watching right now. I know there's a lot of Kindred Spirits fans. Let me see what you guys are saying. Debbie, you have the best name, Debbie Bondvillain. Love Ghosts of Morgan City. It's filmed in my hometown. Debbie, I'm coming to you live right now from Southwest Louisiana. I am not that far from Morgan City. Really excited to have more Louisiana people in the house right now. And Ghost of Morgan City is absolutely awesome. Unfortunately, that team is not going to be here. But again, we've got the teams from Portals to Hell, Kindred Spirits, and also we have Dalen, Juwan, and Marcus Harvey from Ghost Brothers. That's right, Ghost Brothers Haunted House Guests. That is one of my new current favorite shows on the Travel Channel. I do a live watch party on my personal Facebook every Friday night. I'm ready to get out there. I'm going to see if they'll let me pop their trunk. If you watch Ghost Brothers, you know what I'm talking about. And again, we are going to have the team as well from the Holzer Files. We're going to have Dave Schrader and Cindy Kaza. You can watch them Thursday night on the first episode of the Holzer Files, then tune in the very next night for a 4-hour live investigation. And this is what's happening. So it's going to be 4 hours long. We're sending teams into various haunted locations all around Salem, Massachusetts. Now, while you're watching on your TV, this is a 2 or 3 screen experience. And that's me saying this, not necessarily Travel Channel. While you're watching live on your TV, which I've got Travel Channel Go pulled up right now, tune in on your Facebook. Go to Travel Channel's Facebook. We will have live cameras in every haunted location streaming live. So you will see potentially more than the actual ghost hunters in the houses will see, because they're going to be moving in and out of rooms. You're going to have fixed live cameras showing you everything going on in those rooms the entire 4 hours. And while you're tuned in, during every commercial break, you are going to see me. I'm going to interrupt one of your screens and tick everybody off. And I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I've been seeing and hearing and what you've been seeing and hearing. And you can help lead this investigation. If you see something, you hear something, you tell me in the comments or go on Twitter, use hashtag Haunted Salem Live, and I will go on TV live and report it to the host, Jamie Kaler, also my good buddy from Haunted Live last season. And we will send the ghost hunters to investigate exactly what you guys have spotted, exactly what you guys have heard. Katie McMahon says she loves it when I interrupt the show. Thank you very much, Katie. I'm going to have to send you a check for that comment. Thank you very much. Eileen Aiken seems hyped. Yep, I knew it. Donna Embrick. I knew there were a lot of Chip fans here. Seska Salem loves them all. Salem, by the way, Seska Salem, great name. Susan Thompson says, Ghost Brothers, it's like Christmas and Halloween. Absolutely, guys. I am super excited to meet the Ghost Brothers. I'm super excited to meet the Portals from Hell crew, the Kindred Spirits crew. I'm really excited that I'm going to be sitting next to Dave Schrader, who I listened to on Midnight in the Desert, and I've listened to for years. This is like, it's like the Justice League or the Avengers. You're bringing all these amazing ghost hunting teams together on live television, and that is, of course, happening this Friday. If you have a date planned, tell them, look, we're not going out. You're coming over. We're cooking. We're ordering out. We're getting DoorDash or whatever. We are staying in for 4 hours. That was 5. This is 4. I am terrible at mathematics, but apparently I'm good at talking. And we're watching Haunted Salem Live. So I don't know about you guys, but I am pretty excited about that. And then our next big show. Our next big show is going to be, you can see them just to my left here, Ghost Adventures, Serial Killer Spirits. That's Saturday. So Thursday night, Holzer Files. Friday night, Haunted Salem Live. Saturday night, the premiere of Ghost Adventures, Serial Killer Spirits. This is a 4-part miniseries starting this Friday. In the miniseries, Zach Bagans, Aaron Goodwin, Billy Tolley, Jay Wasley embark on a terrifying cross-country journey, not a journal, although they might journal, I don't know. They're going to embark on a terrifying cross-country journey to document if evil energy lingers within the infamous locations associated with America's notorious serial killers. As they delve into each case, they're going to retrace the killer's steps, visit known hangouts, and speak with leading experts to gain insight on why these sociopaths committed these evil acts. So every Saturday, throughout October, we're going to have the Ghost Adventures crew investigating locations such as the killer clown John Wayne Gacy's prison cell, the H.H. Holmes murder house, and the Squirrel Cage jail, which housed the vicious Jake Bird. The crew is also going to study the Anson Call House, an abandoned building that many believe has ties to Ted Bundy's terror spree during the 1970s. I'm really excited. I think, like a lot of you, I'm into serial killers. I love reading about it. And now we've got our Ghost Adventures crew is going to be kind of merging with the serial killer mythos that's been here in America for all these years. And I think we have a quick video preview for this show as well.
4-part series, Ghost Adventures, Serial Killer Spirits.
I think I started that in the middle. Here we go.
All new 4-part series, Ghost Adventures, Serial Killer Spirits. Saturday, October 5th at 9 on Travel Channel and stream live on Travel Channel Go.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on that? Okay, so right now, of the 3 shows I've talked about, what are you the most hyped about? Holzer Files, Haunted Salem Live, Ghost Adventures, Killer Spirits, Serial Killer Spirits. I'm pretty hyped about all these shows, and I love we're getting these back-to-back. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and that's just the first 4 days of Ghostober, not to mention that tonight we've got Most Terrifying Places. So every night we have something huge. We've got a lot more. This is just the beginning. I'm gonna go through the rest of them pretty quickly. But let's see what everybody's saying. Amanda Payat's are really excited about Ghost Adventures. Becky Arroyo's into all of them. Ashley O'Grady is here for Salem Live. Let's see. Michelle Romero's pointing out, yes, you can watch. Look, for some of you guys, I know some of you guys are in the UK, you're saying you can't watch this. If you still want to be a part of Haunted Salem Live, you can tune in at the very least to the Facebook feed. It will be live for 4 hours. I will be there talking with you during commercial breaks. You'll see me, but you'll be able to hear me throughout the whole show. Although, during the actual broadcast, I'm not going to say too much because I don't like interrupting the show. But if I have a few questions, I'll let you know. But that way, you'll be able to see live on Facebook the rooms that the investigators are looking into, and when they are in those rooms, you will see them, you will hear them. So that's one way. If you're in the UK, you can absolutely still participate in and around Haunted Salem Live. All right, Katie McMahon's here for Ghost Adventures. Angela Renee is super hyped. We got like 8 OMGs ready for Ghost Adventures. And by the way, that's not the only Ghost Adventures special we have for Ghostober. We've got another big one I'm going to be talking about in just a second. It is super cool. You're going to be so hyped for this. Rochelle Olson's hyped for everything. Amy Henshaw is here for Holzer Files Haunted Salem Live. Regina Moore, I'm not going to make you choose. You don't have to. A lot of you guys are saying all of them. I'm glad everybody's hyped. I'm hyped. I'm super pumped up. I've just had some of my first caffeine of the day. Right there. Okay, so we're going to Salem on Friday, but that's not all the Salem we are getting in Ghostober. We all know about the Salem witch trials. That is some of the most, it's kind of some of the most famous haunted folklore in American history. But we are going back Sunday. That's right, we're coming to you. Holzer Files Thursday, Haunted Salem Live Friday, Ghost Adventures, Serial Killer Spirits on Saturday, and Sunday, Witches of Salem. This is the debut of a 4-part miniseries, 1 hour per episode. So, a new 4-part docudrama, Witches of Salem, chronologically unravels the rapid descent of a town into madness, capturing the day-to-day hysteria that unfolds and puts an affluent New England community under siege. From reports of possession by the devil to mass arrests, sensational trials, and public hangings, which, let's be honest, you don't get those every day. Each hour-long episode is an in-depth account of the 8 months of satanic panic that overtook an otherwise sleepy Massachusetts village. I've got to tell you, I kind of wish this was coming on before Haunted Salem Live because I really want to see this before I go to Salem. Although afterwards now I'm going to be way more into it. I've got to watch this. I've already had a couple days to walk around, look around, investigate Salem. I saw somebody saying they are going to be in Salem while this is being filmed. They want to know if there's anywhere they can go check out. Go to my Facebook, James B. McDaniel, or facebook.com/ /Peppermint Fatty. I will find out for you, and I will post it there. Legit. Go ask me again on my wall. And look, you can follow me. You can friend request me. I accept everybody who doesn't seem like a super creepy fake Russian bot. So, yeah, and I will let you know. But I'm really hyped for Witches of Salem. I think this is going to be a really, really cool show. All right, what's everybody saying in the comments? Kristen Phillips, all of this will be available on the Travel Channel Go app. Everything you're seeing here, you'll be able to watch also on the app for sure. Hey, Roberta Ferguson, how are you doing? Angela Renee, thank you so much. Let's see. Samantha Greer's hype for Haunted Salem Live. Helen Gentile, or is it Gentile? I don't want to mispronounce your name. Loving the Ghost Brothers. I love the Ghost Brothers so much. Kelly McLaughlin, I think that would be really cool. Kelly McLaughlin's saying they should bring over some UK teams for a show. How cool would that be? Perhaps a live show where it's happening here in America and in UK, where a UK team is hunting in America and an American team is hunting in the UK, potentially at the same time. I don't know if you could make that work where it's dark at both places at the same time. Maybe you could have one going at like 7 p.m. and one going at like 5 a.m. I don't know, but I think that would be I think that's a really cool idea. Hey, Brenda Siddharth, how are you doing? Amber Morgan's excited for everything. I am so behind in the comments. Let me catch up here. Paranormal United. That's right, Amy Henshaw. I accept all the spookiest, creepiest people because you are my people. Although I do look very Halloween themed color wise, I don't look that spooky. I am all in on this. So next up, Ghost Nation. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys remember the old show Ghost Hunters, the team is back, and they are back for Ghost Nation. This is a really cool concept. Let me get your video preview going.
On Travel Channel.
Can you show yourself?
Let me start this over. There we go.
Channel.
Can you show yourself to us?
The original team is back together.
If you're here, give us a good stomp on the floor.
Pause, Gonzalez, and Tango. Never before seen locations.
Oh, I knew it. There's a ghost.
New insane evidence.
It almost looks like a flash digital camera, but there's no camera.
Scarier than ever.
What is that?
All new series Ghost Nation starts Friday, October 11th at 10 on Travel Channel. Stream live on Travel Channel Go.
Okay, that is Friday, October the 11th, 10/9 Central, Ghost Nation. Let me pull up a little information on Ghost Nation for you guys here. I am really excited about this one. So, the OG paranormal investigators that started it all, Jason Hawes, Steven Salves, Dave Tango, they're back for all new adventures in Ghost Nation, only this time they're not alone, and this is the really cool concept. The pioneers of the genre respond to urgent calls from local paranormal investigators nationwide who've reached a dead end with their harrowing personal cases, or maybe, perhaps, this is me saying this, maybe they got a little overwhelmed, they needed a little backup. They call in the Ghost Nation team. They're helping homeowners who are dealing with high-stakes hauntings and people whose lives have been overtaken by unexplained phenomena. Armed with brand new state-of-the-art technology and other meticulous methodology, the team, under their new banner, United Paranormal Research Organization, or UPRO, will face the most challenging and dangerous paranormal mysteries the country has to offer. With the help of their local contacts, they'll embed themselves in the community, conducting robust, multi-day investigations in an effort to track down the true source of these hauntings and restore peace to the living. So I love this. So basically, look, a lot of you watching right now, you have teams that you go ghost hunting with. I have a group of friends. We go ghost hunting in New Orleans. And this is focusing on you, on these people around America who are doing these investigations and maybe got to a dead end or maybe got in a little over their heads, feel like they don't have the tools to handle it. They call in the originals from Ghost Hunters for Ghost Nation, and they come in and they assist in the investigation. They help back them up, and they help take these investigations to an entire new level. Nikki Soder says it's going to be awesome. That's exactly right. Debbie Knapp, this is the best start to Halloween. We are starting tonight, and we are going hard all month long. Again, Travel Channel's all you need this season. Maybe a couple nice movies along the way. But other than that, Travel Channel has you covered. Let's see. Brenda Sedot says they got her into ghosting. Tamara Blanchard is hyped. Roberta Ferguson, big ghost hunting fan. Let's see what everybody's saying. Velvet Heron's doing it right. She's watching Travel Channel 24/7. Yeah, that's right, 24/7. So we've got a lot. Let's see. There's a lot more stuff coming. We've got Hometown Horror is going to premiere Friday, October 11th as well. I believe, yeah, that's going to come on right after Ghost Nation. They say many white picket fence communities across America are gripped with tales of horror, mystery, and intrigue that have lingered over those towns for centuries. Dark forces haunting unassuming communities with stories of the undead, ghouls, monsters. I love the word ghouls. Ghouls, monsters, and things that go bump in the night. Hometown Horror delves into these quiet communities to examine what's behind these stories, what's behind these myths, and to shine a light on what may be lurking in the shadows of small town America. This is so exciting. I am so excited I get to say this to you. Such as the Pig Man of Angola, New York. That's right, y'all. We are getting a Pig Man. The hauntings of Circus Town, Baraboo, Wisconsin. The bloodstained history of Perryville, Kentucky. I know we've got a lot of Kentucky people watching right now, looking at you, Jamie, and a lot more. There's going to be 6 one-hour episodes. That all starts. That's Hometown Horror. It's going to start right after Ghost Nation, Friday, October the 11th. We've got Ghost Nation at 9/8 Central, Hometown Horror 10/9 Central. We've got so many more. We've got the Alaska Triangle. But one I want to talk about that I think you guys are going to be really interested in is a new show called Destination Fear. We don't have a lot. I took this from the Star's personal Instagram. This is Dakota Layden. All right. Dakota Layden, as I think a lot of you guys know, he has worked with the Ghost Adventures crew in the past. Destination Fear may be the most terrifying road trip ever attempted. Maverick paranormal explorer Dakota Layden, who spent the last few years investigating the frightening unknown with Zach Bagans and the Ghost Adventures crew, takes his sister Chelsea and his best friend Tanner across the country in an RV to spend the night in the most haunted locations in America, testing the limits of human fear. His goal? To face their deepest, darkest fears and prove that the only way we can understand the paranormal is if we push ourselves to the limits of fear and overcome the terror it creates in us. There's going to be 10 one-hour episodes. This premieres Saturday, October the 26th, 10/9 Central, right here on Travel Channel. Any Dakota Layden fans out here? Any big RV fans? Any fans of spending the night in America's most haunted locations? I'm all about visiting them. I'm all about being there at night. I worried that if I personally were to spend the night, my horrific snoring would drive literally all the spirits out, and I would just be clearing out the most haunted locations in America. Linda Cartwright saying you have to be careful. Things will follow you if you're not careful. That is absolutely true. Henny Rubio is so hyped for all of this. Lisa Don saying Travel Channel rocks. Amy Miles Hinshaw says we need the UFO Project to do more on Skinny Bob. That's right. My friends, the UFO brothers, just had their Storming Area 51 special. Did any of you guys get to catch that? Did you enjoy that show? So, we've got Destination Fear coming. We have all these other shows coming. But this crew right here. I think this is why most of you guys are here. Ghost Adventures is the biggest show in paranormal television. Zach Bagans and crew have a lot going on. They have an absolute lot going on this month. So we talked about Ghost Adventures Serial Killer Spirits. Now, next up, we have Ghost Adventures Curse of the Harrisville Farmhouse. This is going to be a 2-hour special. This is Halloween night. This is October 31st. I don't know if a lot of you guys caught this, but Zach Bagans made a purchase recently, I believe, and these guys are going to investigate the house that inspired the Conjuring films. That's right, 9/8 Central, Halloween night. Let me pull up a little more on this bad boy, because this is going to be a good one. Ghost Adventures Curse of the Harrisville Farmhouse. A special Halloween episode of Ghost Adventures will petrify viewers as the crew investigates the home of the notorious Perron family, whose horrifying hauntings were portrayed in the film The Conjuring. The Harrisville, Rhode Island home is one of the most terrifying places in the world and has also been made famous by the work of renowned paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, who were called in for help by the Perron family. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. The Ghost Adventures crew is ready to confront the potentially dangerous consequences of investigating this infamous house. You guys, I am hyped and I am here for it. That is Halloween night. So I'm suggesting you go ahead and set your DVRs, because we all know we're all going to be going back and forth between answering the door and handing out candy and having this on the TV. If you're having a Halloween party at your house, or you're going to a Halloween party, if you're having it at your house, put this on. If you're going to a Halloween party, ask in advance, hey, let's have a little Ghost Adventures on the TV to kind of set the mood. You know, we can only take so many playings of Monster Mash. Then it's time to throw in a little Zach Bagans and crew. Let's see, Joanne is saying loves Lorraine Warren. Yeah, Ed and Lorraine Warren. I've used the word OG too many times, but they're serious paranormal OGs. And I love that we are going. That's one thing I actually really dig about this Ghostober, is that between this and the Holzer Files, we were really going back and paying real tribute to Hans Holzer, to Ed and Lorraine Warren, the people that came before us. And that's something that I love that Travel Channel is doing, and all these different teams of paranormal investigators are doing. These are the people that kind of were the first out of the boat at Normandy and fell to allow everybody else to do what they're doing today on the Travel Channel throughout Ghostober. Let's see. Karina Nelson saying she didn't even have to hand out candy. Perks of living in the middle of nowhere. Oh, Tina Mullins Manley, right there with you. I really wish I could be there live with them as well. I'm going to be in Salem live, but I won't be there with the Ghost Adventures crew. I think that would be a really, really cool experience. Let's see. Ashley Perez saying RIP to Ed and Lorraine Warren. Absolutely. And to Hans Holzer. Let's see. Susan Thompson. I like it. Susan Thompson is changing her plans. Was talking about going to a party. Now she's thinking just might have a costume party at her own house. We've got to look. And the thing is, we've talked about all these shows. There's more. We've got new season. Season 2 of These Woods Are Haunted. That's going to be Monday, October 14th. New episodes of Paranormal Survivor. Mondays at 9 p.m., 8 Central. Paranormal Emergency is going to be on every Monday at 10, 9 Central. We've got the Dead Files going Thursdays, 9, 8 Central. And we have new episodes of Mountain Monsters Wednesday night, which, by the way, for those that aren't already following me, Mountain Monsters is my new obsession. This is the most insane show, maybe in the history of television, and that's why I'm also saying it might be the greatest piece of art America has ever invented in any genre. Mountain Monsters is nuts, and I love it, and I'm totally here for it. And I don't even think that's all. So let me go back through. Let me see if I'm missing anything. My Horror Story. That's going to premiere Monday, October the 21st, 11:10 Central. Ordinary people share their chilling true tales of surviving the unknown, from hellish possessions and blood-drawing spirits to alien abductions and other worldly creatures. That's going to be awesome. And, of course, right before that, the Alaska Triangle. Alaska is the most sparsely populated of all the states. In a vast expanse of rugged wilderness, one area known as the Alaska Triangle has been home to so much unusual activity, it struck fear across Alaska and the world. More people disappear in this area than anywhere else in the United States. So the least populated state, the most disappearances in this specific triangular area. We've got countless sightings of strange creatures, impossible moving lights in the sky, unexplained phenomena, even malevolent ghosts. The Alaska Triangle is going to premiere Monday, October 21st, 10, 9 Central. This is a lot to keep up with, isn't it? This is a lot. Holzer Files Thursday. This Thursday. Haunted Salem Live Friday for 4 hours. I'm going to be there. You'll see me on Facebook. You'll see me on TV most likely. Then we've got Ghost Adventures, Serial Killer Spirits. Then we have Ghost Nation. We have so much coming to you. And that all starts tonight. That all starts tonight with Most Terrifying Places. That is going to be 10, 9 Central tonight. But before I go, I have to make fun of my good buddy, the actual host of Haunted Salem Live, Jamie Kaler. Let me give you his quick preview, his quick hype video for Haunted Salem Live. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Jamie Kaler, your host for Haunted Salem Live. and I'm preparing for a live paranormal investigation of the Salem witch trial's most haunted locations with your favorite Travel Channel hosts. So don't miss the premiere Friday, October 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'd keep a fire burning, just in case.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I had myself muted. My bad. I'm so sorry. Basically, I was saying Jamie Kaler, that amazing video. I was hoping he was going to have this mustache for Haunted Salem Live. He's not going to have it. He ended up shaving it. That's what this is. This is him getting ready for the cold, the rain, and I'm really excited to be here with you guys this Friday for Haunted Salem Live. I'm super excited to be watching the Holzer Files live this Thursday, not live, but this Thursday night. Join me on Twitter for that. Use hashtag Holzer Files. Y'all, every time I do a live video, I end up muting myself for a few minutes, so I'm glad it didn't happen to the very end. Thank you guys all for being here with me. Thank you to Travel Channel for putting together this amazing Ghostober for us. Thank you to Travel for letting me host this Travel Channel watch party, despite my tendency to mute myself on occasions. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. I can't wait to be with you all here throughout Ghostober on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Before we go, one last time, you can follow me at Peppermint Fatty at Twitter and Instagram. And send out all the tweets. Don't change your channel all month long. Ghostober live right here on Travel Channel.